Corvice here on this Saturday night. Obviously, as you can see there, Trey Jackson with a bit of a height advantage over Corvice. Corvice with a lot more experience, though, Tyler.
Oh, absolutely. Corvice, a ring veteran for Trey Jackson. He's going to have to use that size and strength advantage here to try to take down Corvice. They're getting the jump on him. See, Trey Jackson, I think he learned from the mistakes he made last time with Luke Cameron. Not going to let it happen here. Making sure he comes right out of the gate.
He's not really doing anything thus far to win over the MPX Addicts here tonight.
Well, if you're Trey Jackson, that's not something you can worry about. You got to come in here. You got to start racking up wins, really make a name for yourself. And you can see that's exactly what Trey Jackson has on his mind.
Jackson now with Corvice in the corner. Looking to build some momentum, charges in. As mentioned earlier, we've got a big triple threat action here tonight. The winner faces the MPX champion, May 23rd at Level Up, LBJ, Bretta, Kaimi, Exodus Prime. One of those three men will get a title shot. Corvice with a running knee cover, only one count.
Our new MPX champion, Cavens, so I guess he's going to find out who his next challenger is going to be here as a result of that triple threat match later tonight.
If for whatever reason you were not with us for Destiny, do yourself a favor, go back and check it out. The first ever cage match in company history as Cavens became a two-time MPX champion, defeating Shady JD Griffey. What a main event that was at Destiny.
Quite the spectacle, the steel cage for the first time in Metroplex wrestling history, and Cavens did walk away, once again MPX champion, much to the chagrin of Shady JD Griffey.
Only a two count that time. Very lackadaisical cover on the part of Trey Jackson.
Two covers there. Now Jackson hooking the leg, but still getting the same result, unfortunately for him.
And Jackson so far in full control, doing much better than he did when he faced off with Luke Cameron a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, absolutely. I think we're seeing a much different Trey Jackson here. I think this is what he needed. He's got a lot of attitude out of Jackson, and he has been in control of Corvice basically from the bell.
And Jackson with one foot on the chest. That's almost insulting to Corvice.
Corvice heading to the corner, trying to find some way to get himself back into this matchup for the first time. As Trey Jackson, this onslaught just continues. Maybe looking for a cover. This could be it.
Jackson looking to pick up his first win here in an MPX ring. And as we stated, it's not often we see Corvice in singles competition.
But Jackson there, the shin across the throat of Corvice, using up all the referee's 5 count that he could there.
And that kick to Corvice, who was on one knee. And another lazy cover from Jackson. Oh, he might pay the price. You cannot take Corvice lightly.
Corvice almost caught him there. Jackson, you're now having to get a new sense of urgency here, realizing that Corvice is still in this one. You can't play with him.
Oh, look at the power. That fallaway slam into a suplex from Jackson.
But to Trey Jackson's credit, he is right back on the attack, and again, no, still only able to come up with 2.
Corvice, come on! And now Jackson just toying with Corvice. Corvice back to his feet, eats the forearm.
But Corvice, just when it looked like he found a little light at the end of the tunnel, Trey Jackson has him right back down. Just really wrenching back, putting the pressure on. Got the legs grapevine around the midsection of Corvice.
And it could just be a matter of time, Tyler, before Corvice loses this match, but he's still got some fight in him.
Corvice with the elbows, able to get himself free.
And Now Corvice sending Jackson in, no reversal. Oh, and look at the move. Corvice targeting the ankle, and I think he was looking for a submission, but Jackson kicking him right in the head.
But Corvice finally got Jackson down, but not going to let him go any further there with whatever he had in mind. So Corvice, with his face first, plants Trey Jackson.
And Corvice looking to win right here? No. Jackson barely getting that left shoulder up.
What a win that would be for Corvice after really trailing for all of this matchup. Now finally, they're finding some offense. He's got Jackson down. Here comes Corvice off the ropes.
Another roll up from Jackson. Oh, he's got a handful of tights. Referee sees it. Referee Evan Treadway keeping an eye on him, was able to catch Jackson with a handful of tights, and now Corvice.
Well, Corvice with the roll up.
Shoulders are down. Corvice gets the win.
Here's your winner, Corvice.
Jackson.